Hello, Super Sentai fans, and welcome back to Rangers of the Universe. I'm Chris, and today I will be going over the DX King Ohger. So, if you haven't checked out Ohsama Sentai KingOhger, I highly recommend it. It is an amazing season so far. It is definitely my favorite Super Sentai season since Gokaiger by this point. We're on episode 5 now, going into episode 6, and it has been such a whirlwind and it has been such an amazing series. I love all the characters and I can't wait to continue seeing the rest of the season. But with this, I'm going to go over the Megazord for it. Now, I've already taken everything out of the box, but I just want to show off a quick look at the box. So, at the front of the box, you have a look at the DX King Ohger, which is also the name of the mecha and not just the season itself. So, you can see the King Ohger mecha right there on the front. Now, on the side, you can see once again the render of the King Ohger mecha and more of a little close up. Now, the back of the box is really like the biggest, most important part of it, where it does give a look at all of the separated mecha at the top of it. And then it points out where each one goes. So, like, you have God Tombo, the two ladybugs, which I believe is God Tanto. I forget the name of. Oh, cancel that. It says it right there. God Tento for the two ladybugs, God Kumo for the two spiders, God Ant. You have God Tombo, the Blue Ranger, Tombo Ohger. You have God Papillon, Papillon Ohger, the Purple Ranger, the other God Tento, and God Kumo. And then the God Hachi, the bee, the God Kamakiri, the mantis, and then God Kuwagata, the stag beetle for the Red Ranger. So you see all 10 Zords. Now, this is a very special mecha where it's 10 Zords that make up the main Megazord. Now, we have the 5 main Zords of our Rangers, and then we have like these 5 mini Zords. Now, I've already pre taken out everything on the box, gonna shift the camera angle to show off all the mecha. So, as I said, you have the mini Zords. Now, these are all taken out of the box. I'm going to transform them first into like their individual Zords, and then we're going to go ahead and show the main ones. So, right out of the box, you have the two God Tento, the ladybugs. Now, taking a look, you do see there's some nice paint at the top. My only thing is you don't really have like eyes painted for it. That's the thing that is missing. But overall, the paint application and sculpt on these mini Zords are pretty good. I mean, they do show off. You can tell it's a ladybug, which is a wonderful thing. I mean, you want to know what it is. And then you have the two God Kumos. Now, from the toy leaks, the sixth Ranger is going to have a spider mecha, but we also do have these two mini spider mini Zords. So, as you can see, the colors are alternated. You have red and then silver appendages, and then silver body with red appendages. Now, you also have the green eyes, so the paint application on these are definitely very good. For mini Zords, like they did well with them. Now, when you take them out of the box, they come off like that because that's how they plug into the mecha. But to put them in their spider form, you just want to put those down. You just want to lower the appendages so you have them in spider form. Now we're going to put those two off to the side because I'm done transforming them. And then for the last mini Zord, you have the God Ant. So it's an ant, I mean, painted fully black. You know, there we go. There's the head of it. So you can tell it's a head. You can see where like the eyes are. Obviously, since it's an ant, ants are all black. So that's the God Ant. Now, first going off God Kamakiri. When you take it out of the box, it's formed in slag mode. Now, to transform it, you're going to move this. And then you're just going to... So these have a lot of articulation, but you're going to want them in just one plug down. And then you're going to go ahead and lift that all the way up. the top half of it. Now you do have some articulation in the head. The head is on a ball joint of the God Kamakiri, which it does have the pink eyes of it. And then you have up and down articulation on its claws, sights, whatever you want to call it. There's articulation there. And then you can see it's a little plug-in action. And you have some little blue paint there, miscellaneous paint application. I don't know the reason for the blue. Honestly, haven't been able to tell if that's in the show. I just got this in yesterday, meaning Thursday. I'm recording this video. Today's Friday. So, overall, the paint application and posability on each of the Zords is absolutely fantastic. I've already played around with them, but going to go in depth. So, when this is out of the box, it's in its leg mode as well. You're just going to put that up and then lift up the wings, which the wings are on a ball joint, so amazing posability on those. See-through translucent blue on them. And then you have the bee stinger, the orange put in there, and you got the red eyes showing, the orange. The paint application here, there's no... Again, you have like a random paint application spot of like gray in there, but it's not on the other end. So that's the B. And then we've got the Papillon Ohger. You have the blue on the wings, the Papillon head. You have a piece down here. As you can see, it's the head on a ball joint there. And overall, no random paint. You have some like gray and with the blue showing off it. There's a piece right there that it doesn't match on the other side. So there's some like random paint applications. Don't know the reason for it, but it does exist there. Now, these come separate in the box. To put God Tombo together, you're just going to plug it in right there. Goes in. The wings go up and down. You have some random yellow paint right there. Some random yellow paint there. And then the translucent blue. And his body makes up the sword piece. And you have the God Tombo. The green eyes of the dragonfly looks absolutely fantastic. Now that is very huge, so I'm going to put that right there at the top. Now, God Kuwagata. You have some random blue and orange paint right there applications. You have some random gray right there. You've got posability where it goes up and down, side to side. And then that lower part there, you've also got where these go side to side. I'll plug that there. Now, with the legs, putting these on. So, you're going to lift those up, side it right there, and then you're going to, let's see, there, you're going to plug this side here. Now, you've got posability here, you're going to put it up like that, and you have the claw and the fist there. So you're going to put it out and then kind of do it like close to a 90-degree angle, like a 45 right there. And then you're going to put those down and kind of pose them out for it. Because in the box, these do not come already on it. It comes separately. I'm going to put the other Zords there. So, I'm going to lift those up. Do that. All right. I'm going to move those there like that. All right, so these are all of the KingOhger Zords. The 10 KingOhger Zords that make up DX King Ohger that you get in the box. Now, let's go ahead and transform to the DX King Ohger Mecha. Now, also looking at it, one of them is painted gold for some reason. The other three are not. They don't have the gold paint at the end. Now, starting with the transformation, you're going to go ahead and grab your Kuwagata. So, you're going to put those out of the way. You're going to take the top half. No, you're going to go like that. Stand it to the side like that. Take those out of the way. Okay, make sure it does not fling off like that. So we're going to put that back on. You're going to stand that back up. You're going to want to straighten this out again. So you straighten this out and then put it around like that. And then go like, put those in like the corner of it. Now you have the fist. You see, it's straight right now. It's going the right way. All right, and you're going to do that again with this side. So this time, all right, it didn't go flying away. As I said, you're going to straighten this out. All right, and then you're just going to bring the arm back down. Now, having these does halt kind of the posability in the arm, but not too bad. All right, then you're going to go push that part down and put these two pieces out as far as you can. Now, you can always do this out. I'm going to put these out a little bit so you have them at an angle for that. And then you're going to go and move this out like that. Move this other one up. Put it out like that. All right. And then you're going to put that down off to the side. Take your first. We're going to go with God Kamakiri. Put those back up. We're going to put it back the way we had it. So move this around. And then put that all the way back down. And then we're going to grab the God Hachi. Put that back there. And put the wings back down. Now we're going to take this again and plug that in. Plug this one in. And you have some articulation in the knees too. You've got articulation here, articulation there, which is wicked amazing. I absolutely love the articulation on this. Now, you're going to take your God Tanbo, separate it again right there. You're going to take the top of it, slide it right here, and it plugs into a clip right in there. So you've got a clip there. Now let's move that back out. So you've got the God Tambo wings part of it. Now you're going to take the God Papillon, plug that out. You've got the head of him. You're going to move that there for some shoulder pads of him. Now we're going to put the head on right here. We're going to put that in. And then there's some articulation in the head as well. You're going to put these up. Now, this is the DX King Ohger. But we do still have the auxiliary zords, and we need his weapons. So, you've got the God Papillon, and you've got the sword part of it. You're going to just clip that right in there for the look there. And now with the sword, you grab the God Ant, and want to make sure the ant's facing the right way. And you're just going to clip it in on there. So, that is the sword piece of it. Now, you have the God Ladybugs. So, with the God Ladybugs part of it, you just grab them right here and plug them on. So, you just put them there, plug them in, put them there, plug them in, and then you're going to take this piece, this one, you fold it back up like that, and this one's just going to clip right in on the crotch right there. You're going to take this other one, and you're going to clip it right in here at the chest, and you have DX King Ohger right there. And then you're just going to give him his sword. So, put some articulation there. Oh, I forgot to plug that back like that. Alright, There we go. And I forgot, you gotta plug those things back there. And now you have the DX King Ohger, if I can get him to stand. Alright, so you can pose the DX King Ohger any way you want. I mean, there's definitely a lot of posability with it. It looks absolutely fantastic. I really do love this Zord. You know, it's been a long time since I've bought a Super Sentai Zord. Well, not a long time since I bought one, because I did recently get the Q Ranger, Ryutayo, and Q Reno, which be sure to check out those videos because we do have that Zord coming in Cosmic Fury. However, obviously, this is season 47 of Super Sentai, and the last season I bought a Zord from was Super Sentai 41 Q Ranger. So it's been a lot of seasons since I've shopped for Mecha for Super Sentai. But overall, I mean, this King Ohger Mecha is absolutely fantastic. And I really do love it. I think this is a fantastic Zord. And I'm really happy with it. Now, getting it to stand up, let's see. All right. I got a little bit right there. It's standing up. So, absolutely love the look of it. I mean, it is a fantastic design of it. The paint application, the posability that you get. I think it stands around 1 foot tall, 11 inches maybe. I know it's around the same height as the Zord Ascension Project Dino Megazord. So it's around 1 foot tall. An absolutely fantastic design. This is also our first full out insect themed Super Sentai. So overall, this is an amazing Zord. I mean, there's definitely a lot of auxiliary Zords too. I forget the Japanese names of them, but they have the snail and the slug Zords, both in stock as well on Tokullectibles. I do plan on picking those up, and I will put the link to this in the description below because I did get it from Tokullectibles. Awesome site, very fast shipping, and very protective shipping. I've never had anything come in damaged, and I order quite a lot from there. So the link to this will be in the description below, and anything else for your King Ohger needs. And I definitely do plan on picking up a lot of other King Ohger stuff. I just have to find room to put it all because, frankly, right now I have no idea where I'm going to put this on my shelving unit. It was definitely just impulse buy that I wanted to get in there because I love the season so much. So yeah, that is all for this video. I mean, definitely be sure if you haven't checked out the season to check it out. I watched it on Toku.fun. Amazing season. They have definitely started off great, and I can't wait for what else is to come from this season. I mean, this is an amazing Zord. I highly recommend picking it up. It was $115, so a bit pricey, but it definitely is worth the money. I mean, you get 5 main Zords and then 5 mini Zords with it. And yeah, I just can't give better praise with something this amazing because I really do love this. The articulation on it is absolutely fantastic. The paint application of it, the design, I mean, it overall is an excellent Zord. And Super Sentai Zords really have come quite a ways since I started collecting them. So I'm definitely happy with this purchase. Now, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and let me know in the comments down below what you think of King Ohger. Now, that's all for this video, but I will be back with plenty more Super Sentai, Power Rangers, and Tokusatsu content in general. I mean, we have once and always special coming in less than 2 weeks. So I will be 100% reporting on that, and I absolutely cannot wait for that. It will be phenomenal. And we do have in King Ohger the introduction of the Silver Extra Ranger, who is going to be an antagonist to our Team of Five. So tune in for that. Be sure to check out King Ohger. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. The names to the Instagram and Twitter channels are in the description below. So be sure to read that description and hit that follow button for all channel news and updates. And I'll be back for more Tokusatsu content. So tune in.